Hello everyone, my name is Al, and welcome back to another episode of The Island. You find me today by a little hole in the caves. So what I was thinking for today's episode, I am needing some storage space, okay? And I'm gonna make it in the caves. So we're gonna have one little hole for our mine, and then obviously on the other side the nether that we did in the last episode. And here's going to be storage, but I think as a bit of a kicker, I'm going to try and make a elevator that'll pop up to the top. So I'll have a nice easy way to get in and out of the storage, which will be great. So I haven't looked at it 100% properly, but it should come out somewhere around here. So yeah, that is the ideal plan. If you've been a keen observer, you will see that I also have a diamond sword. I was digging around a bit in the mines in between episodes, and I got a little bit more diamonds. So yeah, I made sure to get myself a little bit of a diamond sword so I can hit things in the face harder. I mean, why would I not? Alright, so I'm going to start measuring this out and planning how many chests I could possibly get in here. Obviously, when it comes to something like storage space, more is most definitely more. Right? Who would have thought? So as I come in, there's going to be 2 levers space there. So if I have a double on each side here, right? Oh no, oh no, I have made le boo boo. I have broken through the wall, which means that alright, so let's just patch this up for now. And I know that's cobble, just bear with me, I'll fix it. So maybe on this side I should not go any further than that, because obviously I'm going to need to have decoration. How far can I go this way before... Oh no! So that's just as bad. This is not ideal. I didn't think too much about it. Alright. That's fine. So what I will have to do then is I will have to go deep rather than wide, which is probably okay too, right? So if we replan this, and let's just fill this up for now, right? So there's 1, 2. So let's say like this. So if I start by having 1, 2, I can always have something here, and 1, 2. And then I will have to see how many chests I can get in. Alright, anyway, I'm going to start digging this out and having a little bit of a think about it, and then see what I can come up with. Alrighty, so I think I've got kind of my basic plan right for the storm. Ooh, fire sounds. That's from the nether. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to have 1, 2, I'll be able to get 3 stacks of chests on either side, which is, I think, plenty. That should do. And then towards the back here, this is where the lift is going to be that'll take me up and down. I think this will be big enough. Then the nice thing about this is always there is space to expand, you know, either way around. So if I notice that my storage is getting a bit full, I could just make a couple of adjustments. So yeah, should be fine. So I will be having the lifts, if I have one going up this side, I don't think I'm too far from the surface there, and then one going up this side. Yeah, that should do fine, with the middle points here, some glass and everything to make it look nice. There we go. So now that should be fine. I need to now decorate it, But before I can do that, I think I still need to get a lot of materials. I'm going to go for a similar design that I've got in this room with the dark oak, and I need to plug that up. Talking about that, there we go. The dark oak and cobble, maybe with some leaves, some greenery, potentially some water. Yeah, I'll have to see. But anyway, let me go take stock of what I've got, and then we can get started. Alrighty, so I'm going to start on the floor, and what I'm considering is to have slabs coming through the middle, which will give it a nice contrast, with the deep slate being on either side, kind of like this. Alright, so let me just don't ask me why that's on the ceiling. I didn't want it to get in the way, so it works there. So I'm going to make slabs because obviously it just kind of helps with using too much. And if I've got a too wide thingy like this, right? Yeah. Okay, that's 2 all the way around. Clink, 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 clink. This makes so much noise when you place it. It's actually insane. Noisy cobblestone. Well, you know, this, whatever it is. Deep slate. Alright, and then if I go with, let's say, oak. Why when I place down the oak is there water sounds? Anyway. Misplaced that one. Alright, doesn't matter. And then you've got this oaky kind of walkway. Now the only thing is, for the sake of symmetry, that's going to bug me, is I need to have those two. Yeah, so you're going to have this, and then the nice little, because obviously there's going to be chests on this side, so for most of this you're not going to notice. I think this gives it a nice little effect. Now the next part is going to be the walls, so I'm just considering going kind of like I did here. Obviously the ceiling's going to be raised one more, and then, ooh, I can't make that there, so this one can go here for the sake, but I'm going to have to dig in so that it doesn't get in the way of my chests. So what I always could do is, if I go up, and let's see, my first chest is going to be over there, space double chest, and then across, I might have to see, I might just put a couple of pillars in instead and leave the stone behind some leaves. Right, that could look pretty funky. Now what I would have been really cool is if I actually collected some what are those things, the glowstone. If I actually collected some glowstone from the nether and put them at the bottom for some lighting, but that's alright. I'll just make some lanterns instead. It's always good to have lanterns. I'm just going to put some temporary lighting on so I can see what I'm doing, so that you can see what I'm doing. But yeah, we'll have something like that with in the little background. And yeah, maybe I should put back my markers for the chests. So there will be 1, there will be 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? 2, 3, 4, 5. So if I do, say, there, right, and then I'll skip 2 and do there, and then oopsie, this part's gonna come in a little bit again because this is where my elevator's gonna be. I think that looks kind of okay, right? Right? Because then it's 1.5, 2, and 1. It's okay. The symmetry is okay. Anyway, I'm gonna play around a little bit and see what I can come up with. Oh no! It's a gravel invasion! My storage area is being invaded by gravel. Ugh. I hate gravel. Horrible. Alright, and for the roof, I was thinking to continue with some of le wood to add in some little accents. I'm gonna see that, right? Yeah, I will. And then to have just some regular old cobblestone. But what I will do, I'll have to make some of those. What's it called? The cobblestone. Ugh, not the cobblestone. The logs. I'm gonna have to make quite a couple of those for there, there, and there. And all the other corners. And then I think that should give us a nice effect. So I'm going to go across. I'm going to need some more dark oak. Oh no, my axe. And then, right, I was actually thinking exactly there to go across. But what I might do, instead of using full cobble, is I might use some slabs to give a little bit different effect. Right, because then I'll have one. I'll have to put stairs or something in these corners, otherwise I won't be able to lift those chests. Yeah, and then we'll go one, hello. We'll go across with beams on that side. I could always just knock those two out. And fill it with dark oak like that. Yeah, I think that'll actually do the trick, and then I'll do the same on that side. Unfortunately, I've run out of dark wood. Oh no! Alright, let me go grab some wood and an axe. And we'll carry on. Just happily chopping some wood with my new diamond axe. I got tired of the iron, so I upgraded to diamond, and it's going well. Man versus nature, and nature is losing hard. Don't tell environmentalists. Everyone at Greenpeace is like panicking. Okay, we love nature. Trees can be replanted. I sound like a very negative person. Actually, I am very concerned about nature, but this is a game, so anyway, yeah, I'm just Lord of Destruction at this point. Don't tell anyone that cares about hugging trees and things like that. Alright, so I've got the holes for the elevators in, and they come out over here, which I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I'll have to plan a building to put here as part of the elevator. Maybe it'd have a fountain or something, but I feel like that's a next episode. What I just want to get right is these done, so let's just plop down. Ow. And I filled in the roof, which I think is looking really nice. I thought I replaced all of the non-stone with stone, and I've gone to grab myself some grass, well, not grass, you know what I mean, leaves, to fill in. What a waste! What a waste! Why? To fill in all of these sides. And I think, yeah, I think it's a little bit flat, if I'm honest, but I'm a little bit strapped for space, if I'm honest, because one of these I actually broke through into the other room. What's it called? The mine room. So I mean, it doesn't look bad. So what I need to really do is I need to get rid of these, and I need to start putting some chests in, and then finishing off with the, you see, a nice split would actually probably have been to put a layer of wood at the bottom. Like, it is very green. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. No! Mats! Why? Yeah, I could always just kind of cover that one up. Yeah, so let's all just pretend that they are That one is the same size as that one. Right? You're going to pretend with me? And then I want to change the sides up here into cobble, sort out the elevator. I'm going to just put in some glass over on these sides. I actually have no idea how long this is recording has become. So do I still have another one of those? I do not. Just plop it down over there. That is symmetrical, right? And then I'm gonna need to keep the water here. Yeah, look here. This is going to solve all of my problems. So if I put that there, along with that over there, the signs are going to come on this side to keep the water in, right? And then, yeah, there we go. They are now symmetrical, and my brain can sleep easy. Do I still have a lot of this? I do, maybe I just want to see. I do like that better. It breaks up the green a little bit. Wait, hang on, let me not be silly and waste such valuable leavage. Alright, then the last job to do would be the that thing, and I'll store, and obviously putting in chests. What's the point of a storage area with no chests? I almost forgot the most important part of having all the chests. Don't worry about me, it's early, I'm going a little bit crazy, and obviously I need to add in lighting so I can remove these floor things. Alrighty, so chests and walls. Let's go. Alrighty, so we have doors in. I assume you can see through it. We open the doors. We have a lot of chests. I think it is all very good now. I added some utility areas in between, composter, furnaces, crafting tables, some light. I think it's okay. Some flower pots. I want to replace these with another color just because I feel like there's way too much green. But I'll do that in between. And then finally we have another lift that brings us out over here. This is looking rough, don't judge this is going to be the next build. But yeah, it brings us up here and it takes us straight down. So I'll have a little room at the top for the elevator. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. So whew, I don't know how long this recording is going to be because I've been recording for almost an hour, but talking for much less than that. So anyway, yeah, if you like this build, I hope you do. I mean, this is kind of, we're using the space that we have because I just kind of wedged it in between two other buildings, builds. Using this mountain space instead of having something at the top, I'm very happy with it. I hope you are as well. And yeah, if you've enjoyed this build, if you're enjoying this series, please feel free to drop a like rating. I really do appreciate them. Just to make you definitely drop a like. Look, bubble elevator. Yay. Falling. Yay. Anyway, I hope you have an amazing day. I will see you in the next one.